Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a 2018 Salomon Ultimate Ride Snowboard. This is Bodie Merrill's Pro Model all-mud freestyle deck for intermediate to advanced level riders. This is a ripper. You're going to be surprised that you see so many people riding this in so many different types of terrain choices, from deep snow and backcountry to in the streets and in the parks at resorts. The Ultimate Ride is the ultimate ride. It goes everywhere really well. It's a true twin style board, and I say true twin lightly because that just means basically inside the contact points, the board is a true twin, the centered stance. So it's going to ride the same way this way as it does this way. I'd actually kind of call it more so like a directional style board, I guess, because the tail is cut off a little bit more than the slightly more pointy nose. The nose is just a little bit longer outside of the contact points. But on snow, it's going to feel like a true twin board. But in deeper snow, the nose will stay afloat a little bit better than what the tail will. One thing that really makes this thing lively is a quad camber profile shape. It's actually a little bit of rocker near those contact points to lift those things up so they're a little bit more catch-free. Strong camber underneath each foot, which is like a little bit higher arcing, and then a little bit more mellow arcing camber in between the feet. You can see that there's probably like a 3mm rise in camber. It has a really good feel, and again, those rocker nose and tail shapes help it to be a little less catchy when you're riding really firm snow. The Ultimate Ride does have a feel and flex rating of about a 6, a little bit stiffer than average, but not as stiff as a lot of people think it would be, specifically because it has a lot of components to it that would make it, you think it'd ride a little bit stiffer than it is. Inside is a ghost green style core, which actually has a combination of a couple of different things. One is two different carbon beams. Carbon beams on the nose, carbon beam on the tail, of course. And then another great additive to the board that make it a little bit more rigid, a little bit more snappy, is actually the gunslinger sidewalls. That's actually carbon inlays underneath where the feet rest, right down the center of the board, and then out to the exit. And this is actually a really good board, and torsionally a little bit more stiffer than it normally would be, specifically in the nose and tail kind of flex. So if that makes sense, it's still pretty easy to flex out and nose press and tail press, but torsionally it's just a little bit more rigid than you probably imagine that it would be. Along with that is a quadrilateral side cup. It's a combination of a couple of different side cut radiuses, which allow the board to go basically in large crossover style turns and then cross under style turns as well. You add in triax fiberglass both on bottom and on top, and you got a really awesome deck. But one thing that really makes it stand out, besides how cool it looks, I like the matte and the gloss style top sheet. All the componentry is really great, of course. Is actually the base. This is a sintered style base, and Salomon has always done such a great job at doing good structure on their bases. But you need to make sure that you maintain the deck by keeping it waxed up throughout the season. This is, again, Bodie Merrill's board of choice pro model deck from Salomon called the Ultimate Ride. You can check it out by clicking the link below at thehouse.com. Leave a comment or question. Let us know what you think of the board. Subscribe to the channel right there, and hopefully we'll see you guys on snow. Peace.